Hey, welcome back to StoneBlock 3. It's Shino, and got a little bit of a garden going down here. Nothing special, nothing fancy, but you know, it'll give us a little bit of what we need. Between episodes, I've done just a few stuffs and things, not much. Of course, didn't realize, not sure what's going on here, but mob farms don't work, at least the traditional ones. I have checked it, everything is good here, so not sure. As I've said, I'm not watching anybody else, so I'm sure there is something that I'm not doing right there, or some kind of mechanic that I am missing. But we're going to figure that one out. But in this episode, I need to do some expansion, of course, because Create's going to take a lot of space for us to get through, and I need to do some expansion. So this episode's going to be all about Tinker's Tools, getting that stuff together, and opening this battle area up so that we can put some more stuff in here. Okay, so let me get some stuff put away and I will be back. All right, so with Tinkers and specifically in StoneBlock 3, we do have a slight modification that we're going to have to work around, of course, because we can't go into the whole process of making the actual smelter because it requires the copper and things like that. So what we're going to have to do then is we're going to have to make the melter, which requires the seared heater and the seared melter together. Now these really aren't that difficult. We're looking at basic resources. We just got to get this. We just got to get the seared brick, and of course seared brick comes from grout. Grout is the same standard recipe, but we are going to need clay, and clay we don't get traditionally the same way as we do from previous versions. We're going to have to go through and use one of the FTB items, which is the FTB dripper, and so this is going to be kind of fun. I've never used this thing before, but it looks like basically we're going to put water in this. It's going to drip onto dirt, and the dirt's going to turn into clay. Yeah, that should be fun. So this looks pretty basic. Button and some slabs and some sticks. So let's get, I'm thinking we may want to get a couple of these together. All right, and that should be everything we need for one, and let's go ahead and make a second one. So 2 drippers. Now I've not seen how high do these need to be. Can I do it like there, and do they hold the water? I think the water goes in. I'm just trying to experiment here for just a moment. I want to see how much space does, or how much water does it take to convert one over. I don't think it showed in the recipe. Let's check that recipe one more time. So it doesn't say, see, it doesn't say how much water it takes. I'm not exactly sure. There's 2 buckets in that one, 2.95 in that one. Okay, so it doesn't look like it's going to use a whole bunch of water. 1.9. And then I'm going to try one thing. I'm going to put that there and that there. I want to see if it makes them go any quicker. That one went. .85. So actually you can get quite a bit of clay from each one. It looks like it's only going to use the water when it actually does a conversion. All right, let me finish getting this clay gathered up and I'll be back. All right, so that is just about done with those. And I'm just going to leave this here and let it keep going. Let's go ahead and move on here. So I can take this, converting those over. Now for our grout should just be the sand and gravel and clay. Sand, gravel, and clay. Yeah, we should be good. Let's see how much of this we can make. Oh yeah. Ain't mad at that. Ain't mad at that. And I'm going to go ahead and can I configure auto output? And I want to do, I can't do items, can I? Can I do items here? I can. Left output for items. Not, there we go. Okay. Voila. Let's start here. Let's make the gauge. Make one of those. And we should be able to throw that on. There we go. There's that. And now for this. Boom, boom, boom. Perfect. And then we're going to need to make the casting. We're going to need to make the faucet. Okay. And we're going to need to make the... what do we want to do here? I think we want to do the table. Oh, we got to do both anyways. Okay. Let's get that one. And let's get the other one. All right, so now let's take... I think we put our heater down first, right? Heater goes down first. Let's put you here. And put you on top. And then we're going to need one of those. Right on the side. There we go. And then we should be able to just put that right there. Okay. I'm going to learn this. All right, so you see you're going to get +3 nuggets off of each piece that you do. So if we were to put those 3 into the furnace, we would get 3 ingots. We put those 3 into here, and now we get 4 ingots. And do we have a way of... I think so. I'm trying to remember how this works. That's not it for sure. Is it... let's see, can I take that? Nah. Where's that book at? There it is. Cast your tool part. First craft a blank sand cast. Oh, I gotta make the blank sand cast. Okay, easy. So we do that. That. And I take that back out, and then I can click that. There we go. Our first Tinker's ingots. Next tier of resources we're going to get them to wash your hands. That's going to be the encased fan. So let's put that on our shopping to-do list. And let's take a look at what we're going to need for that now. We're going to need the shaft, which is the andesite alloys, zinc and andesite. Okay, we can do that. And andesite casing we already have. And the propeller, iron sheets. Iron sheets, we're gonna need the engineer's hammer. String. Okay, we need to figure out how to get to string. So let's take a peek at that. See what we can come up with. So we can't do that through the alchemy table yet. Flax seeds. Did we have flax seeds? Is that something we need to plant? Let's do it this way. Flax. Not seeing how to get to it. String. Let's do this one more time. So string, we get it from industrial hemp. Industrial hemp seeds. Doesn't say how you get those either. Not exactly sure what I need to do here on for making the string, but we're going to try something. So we know this is a fail. Okay, this is not going to work. So there's no sense in having this here for now. We'll have to come with a mob farm here in a little bit. So in the meantime, what if we were to get all this out of here, get some grass to spread, and see if we can get some seeds to go that way, and see if we can get hemp that way or flax. I think that may be what we need to do, because I don't see it as a drop item. So I'm thinking it's probably still going to be part of the world gen. Makes sense. So let's see. We've got the what hammer is it that we can make that can mine a 3x3? Is it that one right there? Yeah, we can do that one. Okay, let's make that one really quick. All right, let's drop these seeds down. All right, well, let's let that spread. And I guess really the only other thing we could do is maybe go mob hunting. We know there's an area that if we go out, let's go back here and look. On this thing, right? We know that if we travel out, we're going to find some dungeons out here. And those dungeons are going to have, of course, a lot of loot in them before we get to the nether. And there's also a ring of ores out there too. So that's something we could do too. See if we can get some string that way. That'll give us a chance of getting some bones as well. Okay, we're getting some spread going. That's good. Slowly but surely. All right. Let me think about the direction I want to go with this as far as what we should do next to try to progress a little bit, because I would like to get into washing the ores and seeing what that's going to do for us as far as power generation goes. Again, I've never played with Create, so I'm trying to learn it as I go here. It seems like I need to maybe do a little research on it, so I'll be back. Okay, so I decided it's going to be time for some thrilling heroics, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to move over here. I went out, dug out from the base, just a straight shaft out until I started seeing some of the dungeon work. So I've got one here. This is the closest one to me. I'm not sure exactly what kind of room this is going to be, or if I'm coming on top of it or below it. Not really sure. So we're going to keep moving in on this thing and see what happens. Okay, so looking at the bottom, if you look right down here at this, I'm not sure if this is going to help me or not, but it looks like when I come in here, it goes to negative 59, negative 42, negative 42. So we are at 0. So yeah, that's going to be down that way. Okay, let's start going down. See what we can come out. Now, I did bring the Tinker Station with me because I don't want to keep running back and forth, and I brought some iron so I can heal this thing back up and then pick it back up and go again. All right, so let's go down 42 blocks and see what we come up with. Okay, so they're able to get up on top of that. How's a way I can fix this to keep them from getting up there? My thought is maybe I can work from down here. Oh, I don't want to get down in that area. Okay, so I've got me a little spot here where I've been able to kind of break into the dungeon here just to kind of clear some stuff out. I got a nice little mob farm out of it though, that's for sure. It looks like I've got probably a gap right above me that they're able to sit there and just growl at me. It's kind of disconcerting, but all right. So now my thought is I can move right along this edge, drop in a few more torches. And if I do this, I should be able to clear out this bottom area. See if I can keep stuff from spawning in here. All right, I'll be back. Okay, so I found one of the spawners. Let's see if we can get rid of it. There we go. That'll help us. All right, see if we get the spawner over on this other side over here. All right, I'm gonna have to head back over, get some repairs done, but we've got at least the, let's take those bones that we've gotten at least. What else we got here? Anybody else down here? Enderman down there. Yeah, it looks like we've done a pretty good job of clearing this corner out. So I'm going to get some stuff kind of replenished, then we're going to head back over and probably try to knock out the other corners. Try to get as much of this lit up as possible. And then once we've got the numbers dwindled, it should be a lot easier to handle with the minimal armor that we've got. All right, I'll be back. All right, now one thing I did not realize is that loot crates were going to be a part of this pack. So that's good. I enjoy the loot crates. It's kind of helps you get a lot of stuff in a very short period of time. Try to do this as best I can. What is that? I just got another grass seed. Ah, is that what we needed? Industrial hemp. I just needed the one. Now, I'd like to get flax too if I could, but this hemp takes a while for it to kind of mature. So if I could get 3 hemp, that's good. Okay, let's try a couple more of these. Well, let's see. Nope, just hemp. It looks like that's all I got was just the hemp seeds, but that's okay. 10 of them. We'll go ahead and get that going, and that way we can get to our string. And I'll put you guys over on this side. I'm actually just going to dig you out. There's 3. And let's go ahead and get that. Yeah, let's get rid of the potatoes over on this side too. I think we got potatoes growing, or we can have potatoes growing over here too. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be worth it. Okay, so really now I guess I'm just in a waiting game. I'm going to just allow this hemp to grow, see how long it's going to take. I know it's going to take a while. That's why I was kind of hoping the flax would be available more. I'm going to go down and do some more farming of mobs down there, just to make sure that, see if I can get as much of that cleared out as possible. I know with me being out of there now and it not being chunk loaded, I should be able to get down there pretty quick without a whole lot starting to form up. And with the areas I've got lit up already, that'll help kind of push the night back a little bit more and make it a lot easier to get down in there. So it may take a couple of times with the limited resources I've got, but I think we can get into it. And hopefully there's some loot inside there. That's what I'm not sure of. I haven't seen these before. Yeah, it really does sound like they've moved to that lower area now more down in this area. So that looks like it's going to be the next area I'm going to have to go into to clean out. So yeah, I'm gonna start working on that. But anyways, thanks for spending time with me. This is Shino. We're gonna start working our way through the first part of create. I'm just gonna need the basic items we're gonna need to get started on that. So come back and watch me next time. We're gonna continue working and see how far we can get. So thanks for spending time with me. This is Shino. See you next time. Take care.